Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kevwe and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, so I've been gone for a while and I haven't been posting as much as I would love to post on here because I genuinely enjoy posting and creating videos for YouTube. But you know, life just gets in the way, and then sometimes you like getting your own head about stuff, and like honestly, like, let's not just get into it. But the other day I saw that I had a new subscriber, and like, you know, just here and there I get like new subscribers and I'm like, well, what are they subscribing to? I'm not doing anything on here, like, why are you subscribing? And I feel like a light bulb went off and I was like, I enjoy posting my videos here on YouTube. I really genuinely enjoy being on YouTube, and there are people, even if it's not like a lot of people, but there are people that are still subscribing to my channel even if I'm not showing up on here, and I'm doing myself an injustice. Like, you know, every time I say I'll be consistent and then I'm not being consistent, that's an injustice I'm doing to myself. And for those that are actually showing up and subscribing to my channel, like, that's crazy. Why won't you post when there are people subscribing to your channel? I don't get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get into it. And so I thought, what better way to get back on here with my new subscribers than to do, you know, a reintroduction. Like, I feel like the first get to know me that I did was when I first created this channel, and since then I have not done another one, and I felt like I needed to introduce myself to my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Like, you don't understand. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Like, I just want to say thank you before I like get into the meat of the video. And I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy what you see. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching Love Island, but I've been watching Love Island. So I have my flower here. I'm going to pretend I'm in a Love Island confessional, since it's like a little interview, like, you know, get to know me or whatever. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So I had asked ChatGPT to give me 10 question prompts because I just didn't want to like just pull something off online. Like, I wanted ChatGPT to ask me some questions, and like questions that actually give insight to who I am. So if you're subscribing to my channel, you kind of know who I am, my vibe, like what I like, what I don't like, and then you can kind of see if it aligns with you, because I would love for my subscribers to be people that align with me, and I can also align with you. We don't have to agree on everything, but at least we should have some kind of alignment. I'm sure you agree with me. So let's go ahead and get into these questions, okay? So the first one I have here is, what is something people often assume about you, and what is the truth? A lot of people assume I'm quiet when they meet me at first. It's like, some people say they can't even hear me when I speak. Like, when I'm talking to people outside, they're like, oh, can you like speak up? I can't properly hear you. And I'm like, the fact that anyone would think me personally like I'm quiet is so crazy, because like the people that are close to me, they know I'm probably one of the loudest people you'd ever meet. Like, I'm so loud. Like, my sister says I don't know how to whisper, which I think is a lie. I feel like I whisper really well. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can hear what I'm saying. But like, she says I don't know how to whisper, so I try not to whisper outside so that we don't get beat up or something. But an assumption is that I'm I'm very quiet and I don't talk much, when all my life all I've done is talk. Okay, I came out talking, according to my mom. Like, I've been talking like for forever. So like, for people to think I'm quiet is always so funny to me. But no, I'm very loud and I talk a lot. Honestly, I almost never stop talking. So that's a very common misconception that people have about me. Okay, number 2. What is one lesson life keeps teaching you over and over again? Okay, so I think it's just not to be too hard on myself, and you know, take it easy. I think a lot of times, and I think that's what's been happening with even like my YouTube as well, it's like I get in my head a lot about things. Like, I'm one of those people that if I say I want to do something, I start thinking 2 million steps ahead, and then I never get to do that thing, because in thinking I've already done the most. So I've already exerted all my energy that I could have used into just starting, just showing up, just doing what I needed to do. Like, I'd start thinking about all the logistics. I mean, it's important to plan. I'm not saying don't plan at all. I feel like it's important to plan, but I think it becomes different when you like really overthink things to the point of just like crippling yourself, if that makes sense. So I'm trying not to overthink it. Like, yeah, do all the necessary things that I need to do, but like just get to it. And that's something that I'm trying to implement now more than I used to. It's almost like sometimes I was always also striving for perfection in everything. It felt like it wasn't good enough, it doesn't look nice enough. Like I said, even with this YouTube thing, like I've been filming with this camera for years now. I remember getting this when I started my YouTube channel, and I've been filming with it without using a microphone. But for me to make this video, I was supposed to make it last week. I started telling myself, maybe my audio quality is not that great, maybe I need to get a microphone. And I'm like, if I'm getting a microphone then I can't film. And then before I knew it, I wasn't doing it when I needed to do it. And then I was like, you're doing that thing again, you're doing that thing again. So I had to like take a step back, and it's kind of like, you know, just chill, take a deep breath, and you know, do your best and continue to show up. That is one lesson I'm learning, because like I'm telling you, I've been doing the most. If you had the day completely to yourself, no work, no responsibilities, how would you spend it? Eating, sleeping. I might read a book, but for the most part, eating and sleeping. I always say this, like if someone drops $1 million in my account and I don't have to worry about nothing, I'm going straight to sleep. I feel like I don't get enough sleep in a day, so I'm going to sleep for a whole day. Like I will sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, and then like eat in between. So eating and sleeping, genuinely, like I wish I could say I had something more fun to do, but I'm going to be very honest, I'm just going to eat and sleep. Let's see, what is one small habit or ritual that makes you feel like yourself again? Small habit or ritual that makes me feel like myself again. Cleaning, actually. I know it sounds weird, but it's actually cleaning. Every time my room is like cluttered, or like the space around me is cluttered, I feel like I can't think. But as soon as I clean up, take a shower, like, you know, freshen up, all of a sudden I feel like everything is well. Like I feel balanced, and like I can actually relax and feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but like cleaning does that for me. Like decluttering, it like declutters my mind, and then it just puts me at ease. And like, you know, it's like a little habit. It's like once I feel a little bit out of sorts, I'm like, I look around me and I'm like, oh, that explains it. And then, you know, kind of like clean up my area, and somehow I just feel much better. So I think cleaning, like just decluttering and cleaning my space, for sure. What's something you're exploring or rediscovering about yourself lately? Okay, so this one is actually very interesting. So since I can remember, I feel like since I can remember, my face has always been in a book. So this was from like primary school, when I discovered the library at my school, and I was like, oh my god, so many books, like so many books, where do I start from? And I just remember being so excited, and that's where my love of reading, you know, kind of like started. Actually, no, let's rewind. Before I got into the library, my cousin, she used to read like novels, like, you know, the type of novels I'm talking about, like those romance novels, like the Little Mills and Boons and everything, you know, Harlequin and all that. And I remember picking up, because I'm like, oh, she's always reading it. So I was like, you know, I picked it up and I was like, I want to read. And you know, it was a bit very grown for me at that time. I feel like I was like maybe 8, 9, and that's not what I needed to be reading. So I was like, no, this is not gonna work. So I put it down because it was confusing. But then I went to the library at school, and that's kind of what like opened my mind up. And then I was allowed to check books out of the library. Shout out to the librarian for always recommending books for me, when she saw that I actually enjoyed reading them. So I was allowed to check books out, and then from there I just enjoyed reading books. Okay, I just enjoyed it. Like, you would just see me, sometimes I'll just be in one corner in the room, just seated there with the book in my face. Like, there were times where I didn't go to bed at night because I was trying to just like get into it. Like, you know, when you're like really into a show, that's how it is. Or, you know, it kind of was for me with books. And then somehow, after moving to the US and everything, I don't even know where or how, I kind of fell out of that out of reading and like reading as much as I used to. I don't know if it was between the trying to survive and keep my head above water and like navigating everything around me, new environment, new family, all that. It was like a whole bunch of things. And later on I was like, I want to get back into my love of reading, and I kind of did, but then it always feels like life gets so busy I kind of fall out of it, and it's been making me very sad. And my sister had recommended listening to an audiobook, and I just thought to myself, I don't know, it's kind of like you're listening, you're not reading, and I want to read. So it didn't really feel like reading. And then it happened. My favorite author of all times is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Anybody that knows me, you know that about me. And she dropped a book this year, Dream Count. I even pre-ordered the, you want to know the funny thing? Okay, I'm going to keep like deviating from my point and then get back to my point. But the funniest thing that happened was I had pre-ordered the book, and I was in the house. My sister was like, did you pre-order that book? I was like, you know I did. And she was like, I'm gonna need you to cancel your pre-order. I was like, dang you. But she was like, I was going to surprise you, but something in my head was like, check with her and see if she pre-ordered. And I did, but I canceled it. It was such a sweet thought, and I really, you know, it made me feel so good. Anyways, I got the book, so excited. I couldn't wait to dive into it. And let me tell you, like, I only read it to a certain point, and then I just did not continue. And if you truly know me, you know that's crazy, especially because of how much I love her. Like, that's insane to me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And it kept breaking my heart, and then I kept feeling like, dang, I'm failing, I'm losing, and I'm beginning to lose some of the hobbies that I have that I, you know, deeply love, and like it was tied to my identity, and like, you know, I was just spiraling and everything. And my sister's like, just listen to the audiobook, just listen. And I finally listened to the audiobook, and I was able to complete the book. And I was like, oh my god, wow. So yeah, I have a physical copy of the book, which I absolutely love, and I'm glad that I have it. But I'm also learning and rediscovering my love of books through listening to somebody narrate them, and understand that it's not taking away from the book the joy of reading the book, you know. And listening to Chimamanda's voice, oh my god, it was so soothing. It was literally, it was like her voice is so soothing. So I was like, oh my god, Chimamanda's Chia, that voice was very soothing. And now I am now on another audiobook, and I actually am able to wash dishes and listen, drive and listen, and clean and listen, or just sit down and listen. And it's been a great discovery, to be honest with you. It's just like, I don't know why it took so long for me to actually just accept it, versus feeling like, you know, I was having something, you know, being taken away from me. All right, okay, so I have a bunch of questions here. I'm just going to answer like 2 more and then be done with this video, because I don't want it to be too long. I kind of just wanted to like reintroduce myself very quickly for my new subscribers. So I'm going to answer like 2 more questions, and then we're going to be done with the video. So let's see. Okay, what does peace mean to you right now? Okay, let me tell you. Peace for me right now is just letting everything happen, letting people do what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and then letting me do me. I just started reading this book, and I promise you, I'm going to recommend the book to all my subscribers and new subscribers and future subscribers. Like, I feel like I can't sing the praises of this book enough, The Let Them Theory. I started, that's the audiobook I'm listening to right now. I started on it, and let me tell you, I had a situation that happened to me, and I was in awe at how I handled it. Okay, I was like, you know what, it doesn't get more graceful than that. So for me, it's just letting things unfold the way they're unfolding, and then reacting to them in a way that puts me, my feelings, the things that are important to me, and the things that I value first. So yeah, I'm in a very good, like, peaceful space. I want to say probably the most peaceful space that I've been in a very long time. So yeah, that's what my peace looks like for me right now, is just not trying to control everything, control every scenario, every situation, every person. Like, I don't even sit down and have all those like make-believe scenarios in my head anymore, like, oh, if this were to happen, this is, nope, it happened, cool, what are we gonna do about it? And if there's nothing I can do about it, that's it. Okay, what do you hope people feel when they watch your videos? I hope you just feel so good inside. I hope I hope my channel brings you joy, first things first, and also, like, you know, just relaxation, like when you're watching my videos. And like, I want you to laugh. Like, I've been told I'm not funny, but I think I'm funny, and I hope I can make you laugh. I hope that when you watch my videos, you're also inspired. And I'm going through life, I'm going through a whole journey, I'm going through a whole transition. I might not talk about everything and share everything, because I like my life to be private, and while I enjoy creating content on YouTube, I don't want to put like my whole bit. Now we don't do that, we protect our peace over here. But I hope my channel is inspiring, it's funny, you know. And then you can tell me what you want to see from me as well. Like, what would you like for me to post on here? Like, what made you subscribe to my channel? You know what, if you've made it this far, can you drop in the comments, you know, what made you subscribe to my channel? If you're not subscribed already, I guess you can kind of say, okay, well, this video just made me subscribe. Whatever it is, just like drop in the comments. I would really, you know, love to hear your thoughts and everything. If you've made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you for like sticking with me to the end of the video, and just, you know, getting to know me. I know like the internet is like full of many voices, and there's just so many creators out there, and I'm hoping that this voice, you know, is one that feels like home when you like click on this channel. Like, it's just peaceful and the vibes are pure. So I'm going to be posting on here weekly. I'm going to try my best to be consistent, because that's a way of me showing up for myself, because I genuinely enjoy being on YouTube. And yeah, I hope to see you next week. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already, and please like this video and share. What else? And drop your comments. I would say, so follow me on social media, but like my accounts are deactivated right now because I needed a little social media break. Okay, and if you want me to talk about that, I can talk about why I'm taking a step back from social media and reclaiming my peace of mind and sanity. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to give yourself grace and be kind to yourself. It's very important. There's no one like you in this world, and you get to live with you for the rest of your life, so you deserve to be kind to yourself. Love you.